Hello everyone, and today we are going to be taking a look at installing the expansion card in our Series X. And this is a lot easier than the PS5. So again, first of all, we're going to need an Xbox Series X, which we have one here, or a Series S. The expansion card will work. Now, you don't really get a choice when it comes to the expansion card. It's just this 1 terabyte one right here from Seagate. It is a proprietary device, which is very anti-consumer, if you ask me. I prefer the PlayStation's approach, to be honest with you, because you can purchase any Gen 4 M.2 drive, because again, it just uses a standard M.2 slot. It won't work on any other, like any Gen 3 or anything like that, or SATA SSDs, but it will let you. It's better than this proprietary thing, because this is £219 it normally retails at. Managed to get it on sale for 150, so I just picked it up while it was on sale. So let's unbox this bad boy and see what we get inside it. So let's go and pull it out. There you go. It just slides out. I did have a knife and I did do this. This is the third take I've done of this, because the audio didn't record correctly the first time. So we've already opened it. So that's what you get in the box. Fairly small, looks like a little memory card. So you just take the little plastic bit off like that. There you go, and that is it. And it's fairly easy to install. We'll take a look at our Series X. I haven't pre-turned it. I pre-turned the PS5, so we'll turn to the back of our Series X. I don't know if you can see that. We'll bring in some light into the room so you can see that, and push that other monitor out of the way that we use for work. Yeah, so there, I don't know if you can see that properly, because again, I did it, the lighting was better. Now it's too fucking sunny just for you to see that. So there is the back of an Xbox Series X, in case you're wondering. You just get, you know, standard I/O really. You just get a couple of USB ports, LAN, storage expansion, HDMI out, and the power out there. So yeah, it's fairly standard. This is the Series X. Again, you've got your intakes here for the air, and you've got the fan at the top, as you can see here. The fan just exhausts air at the top. It is like a chimney. It does create negative case pressure, in case you're wondering how the cooling works. That's how it works. So basically, it pulls air out of the top, so the air is then replaced by fresh air coming in. There's no fan here at the bottom. There is holes at the bottom of it as well. Let's see if you can get that up there. And you can see that's the DVD drive, the kind of silvery bit there that you can see there. That's the disk drive. No, the disk drive's over here, so that bit here. That's where the disk drive is here. But yeah, it does pull in air. It does have a big gap. We can kind of see into it a little bit. There's nothing really in here except, I think there's a board for the USB that I can see in there. The front USB panel, or there's a little board there. Should I say, for the USB and the wireless controller button there. But it is essentially a tall GameCube. Essentially, that's what I'm calling it, a tall GameCube. It's just a GameCube but taller. It's even got a little, I take it this little bit's for airflow, but I don't know if you can grab it. I don't know. You move it around. It is quite heavy. Like, it's quite a heavy lump of metal inside it. There is a lot of metal, heatsink wise, inside of it. But it is kind of heavy. I think it's heavier than the PS5. The PS5 is bigger, but this is definitely heavier. Just be careful with it. So we're going to turn it to the side. And again, what we want to do is we want the little Seagate logo there. We want that to be facing away from you as you pop it into the storage expansion, and just pop it in until it clicks. That's it. There you go. A lot easier than the PS5. There was no screws involved. The packaging was also easier to remove than that Corsair MP600 that we put in the PS5. That was the biggest problem we had with the packaging, but this one was easier. Again, you get a nice little small device. I mean, I imagine if a little bit difficult to take out. That's good because you don't want it to fall out. Imagine if we took this apart, we'd probably just find a controller chip and a memory module. That's all we would find. Just a different interface. That's the only difference between that and your standard SSD So what we'll do is we'll click it in. So you can only put it in one way. So I say the Seagate logo should face away from you. So you should be able to see it on the camera when we push it in. And it just slots in rather nicely. It sticks out the back, though nothing we can really do about that. It is only available in 1 terabyte, I should point out. The PS5 does let you use up to 4 terabytes, although it does cost more than a PS5 to get a 4 terabyte Gen 4 NVMe SSD, and that was too much to say. So what we'll do is we'll go into the console and we'll see what we get when we boot the console. Okay, so powering on our Xbox, we are met with nothing, essentially. There's no like message to say format the thing. It just loads up as normal. So let's go into My Games and Apps, and we'll go into the Manage and Storage Devices, and there it is. 919 gigabytes of free space. This is the external drive. That's the internal drive, 802 gigabytes. There is a bit of space on it though, but we have reserved a lot of space for GameCube games. So this is the external storage card right here. So you can have 3 drives essentially. This one here. This is just the Xbox One drive. Right here, so this is all my sort of Xbox One, Xbox 360 games here. The internal storage has mostly GameCube games on it, but it does have a few, you know, Battlefield beta, trial of FIFA. Don't buy it; it's the same game as before. But you do get free 10-hour trial, so you might as well go for it. So what we'll do is let us. I think we should try something from it. I don't want to copy anything too big. What about Psychonauts? How big is that? It's 28 gigabytes. So let's manage installation. Let's see if we can go and transfer that across. It's taking a long time to load up. Let us select all, unselect, select. We want to install. How do we move something again? I don't know how to move things. See in mic. No, that's not it. Move or copy. There it is. There you go. All right. Let us. One or more of your selections needs faster storage. You can move it, but it won't be playable. Let's move it. Okay, it doesn't. But where do I want to move it to? Right. So where is that moving to? Where is it moving to? Is it moving to the... Is it moving to this drive, or is it... It's not moving to that. No, it's moving it to the internal drive. Why Microsoft? How the hell do we cancel that now? Move or copy. How do I select? It didn't let me select the destination drive. Why? Stupid Xbox. View content. Right. I'll need to go in and cancel this moving. Right. Cancel that. Why won't... No. That means stop. Thank you, Xbox. Why is the Xbox so slow? Right. Maybe we should go to... Install here by default. Install here by default. Right, let's go for that. It's a lot less complicated, a lot more complicated than the PS5. Right, let's move Psychonauts then and see if it loads any. That was it. Manage add-ons, was that? Move or copy. Jeez, why does it have to be so complicated? The PS5 is a lot easier. Right, I want to move... Ah, there, transfer to... Right, there you go. There you go. See, why can't you just hit move and then it... Right, let's see how long this takes. See, that's a lot quicker at writing. That's better. 28 gig file. It's not going to take very long. Right, that was a bit confusing. Why... I mean, it's nice that it lets us move it to it, but why would you make that the default when you can't play it? So it's going to take about 20 seconds to move, you know, just under 30 gigabytes, which ain't too bad, really. We'll fire that across and let's have a look and see how it performs. I'm not expecting it to perform any worse or any better. I mean, you don't have a choice, really. If this runs worse, then, you know, we're shit out of luck here. Right, there we go. Copied across. Moved across. Let's go fire up Psychonauts 2. Just Game Pass. Fair enough. I don't think I've actually played this. Yay, I've done a weekly quest and a daily quest. And it's syncing my data. Because we did play this on xCloud, so we do have some data here. Ta-da! Hold B to skip. Indeed we shall. Hold B to skip. These are just logos and not really a test for anything. Where's the any button? I don't know where that is. I don't think I've actually played this on Series X. Alright, resume game. Let's see how fast it loads. Pretty fast. Yeah, it's pretty fast. It does look better than when we last played it though. Yeah, so there it's... Oh, we murdered the tooth. Alright, so yeah, the game runs, you know, as you would expect from the external. The loading times weren't that fast. They weren't that slow, really. They were alright. See if this gets us another... Oh, no, it's instant to go through here. Yeah, Psychonauts 2 works just fine, as you would expect. I wasn't expecting anything. I thought that was the thing up there. Whoa. Oh, careful. Oh, just missed it. He's got hydrophobia. But then there you go, it works fine. Bit of an issue, you make sure you select the drive. Because I'm used to the PS5 just moving it to the internal drive. Otherwise it'll move it to the external drive and it won't be playable. You can archive Series X games on the other drive, but... Yep, there we go. So anyway, there you go. Easier to install than the PS5, but I would rather have the flexibility of non-proprietary hardware, to be honest with you. But anyway, that is all for this video, so thank you for joining me. She's got what the hell, what's she looking at over there? Oh no, now she's staring at us. Anyway, that is all for this video, so thank you for joining me, and we'll see you again soon, and goodbye.